Hey everyone, welcome to Scubber Creations. My name is Gareth and this is my little corner of the internet for playing with my food. Now today I'm going to be doing for you some mushroom tacos. This came about because we were having a party. We thought we were going to do a barbecue, typical English weather, absolutely melts it down or says it's going to melt it down, and for once the predictions were actually correct, it did. So we kind of changed our minds and we thought let's do a big Mexican evening. Got about 12 people coming round and a few were vegetarian. When I say few, like two. But I wanted to create something that meant they could eat just as well as everyone else. They could have something that tasted really, really delicious and didn't feel like they were just getting kind of something that people hadn't put any effort into. So I came up with these mushroom tacos and they are absolutely delicious. Enough that I'm putting this video out and I will eat these just on their own. It's absolutely gorgeous. So we're going to start really, really quickly with chopping our stuff up. So you want portabello mushrooms if you can. If you can get the large white cap ones, that's fine. But the portabellos have this extra flavour that is just stunning. So we're going to chop these and just cut them into like little kind of slithers. So probably talking about a centimetre, because they will reduce down when they hit the pan. You want them quite big, because again, that's the kind of bonus of these. When you're doing meat, if you got a bit of chicken in your taco that was that size, you'd be like, try and bite into it. Unless you got incredibly sharp teeth, you just end up dragging it out and left with nothing in the taco. Luckily with mushrooms, a little bit easier. So for two people, 6 of these is going to serve you absolutely perfectly. Just again, another bonus, because it's a bit cheaper than meat. Okay, so mushrooms done. Now it's time for the onion. You want good size, sort of medium to large onion. You're just gonna chop it in half. And then you're gonna cut each half into nice kind of half moons. And then you'll get these lovely sort of long slithers of onion. And when we cook that down, it just works really, really well. Little bits, you just end up with them falling out the bottom. So something that kind of holds together, gives you a bit of bite, perfect. Again, just like the mushroom, got those nice kind of slithers of it. You probably want them about 1/2 centimetre on this one, because the mushrooms will reduce in size, whereas the onion really won't. Just going to give you something really nice to get your teeth into. Mushrooms and onions done. Now garlic. Just going to use 3 decent cloves of garlic. These very simply, no size, just chop them down really, really small. Just get them into loads of little bits, dice them up, and that'd be perfect. So all you want to do is cut it as small as you can, like that. And then once you're done, just run your knife through it. Give it a little bit more of a chop up. That way it will just spread out nice and evenly. Almost there. So now grab yourself some tarragon. Now, you don't have to use tarragon for this. I know it can be kind of something that people like or they hate. So if you do not like the kind of slightly aniseedy taste of tarragon, trust me, it goes incredibly well with mushrooms. If you like it, use the tarragon. But if you don't, oregano work really, really well with this. You're just going to get yourself probably about 3 or 4 sprigs. And you're going to want around about 2 tablespoons of chopped tarragon in there. So we're just going to pull the leaves off. So then it's just the same as you did your garlic. Just give it a kind of run through with the knife. Don't be too crazy on it. Some nice little bits, kind of looks good in there. That's all chopped up. Now we're just going to head over to Hob, put it all together. It's such a quick and easy meal to make. So thanks very much. Thank you everyone that's stuck with me. Sorry it's been a little while since my last video, but yeah, COVID finally happened to me, which was horrible. I did not enjoy that. But we're going to crack on, we're going to keep going, and we are so close to 1,000 subscribers. So if you're watching this and you're not yet subscribed, think about dropping us a like, subscription. Just gets me over that line, and that would be so, so awesome. So let's head over to the hob now and we'll get cracking. Okay, so we're over here, all ready to go. Probably talking about 5 minutes from now, and you're actually going to be ready. So you're going to put in probably about a tablespoon or 2, probably 2 tablespoons of olive oil, just because mushrooms really, really soak that up, and it does give a wonderful flavour. The really cool thing about this is we're going to cook it all together. So nice up to temperature, probably medium to low heat. Pop all your mushrooms in. And this is why you need quite a big pan, because right now it's quite a lot in there. And then onions and garlic, which is great for this, because usually I'm always adamant when you read these recipes and they say put your onions and garlic in together, and you do that and you end up with nicely cooked onions and completely burnt garlic. The great thing about this is the mushrooms release a load of water, and that kind of stops your garlic from burning. So all you got to do, grab yourself a spoon or a spatula and just let that cook down. Like I say, it's not going to be too long. You'll notice it starts to change pretty quickly. Okay, so you can see now 5 minutes later, it's really kind of reduced down. It's not quite there yet. You've still got like a bit of the mushroom looks slightly uncooked. This is perfect. So now we can pop our tarragon in. And then we're going to add in a little bit of smoked paprika. And you want probably a good teaspoon smoked paprika in there. I always get the nice stuff for this because flavour wise, so much better. And then salt and pepper. So good couple of grinds of black pepper. A little bit of salt. Probably a good pinch. And that's going to help bring some of the water out as well. And then a little secret weapon in this is a drizzle of truffle oil. Now, when I say a drizzle, probably about 2 teaspoons. And that's just going to bring that kind of mushroom flavour right up. Absolutely stunning, this bit. And then keep giving it a good mix and give it another 2 or so minutes until those mushrooms look cooked through. And what you'll notice as well is, especially if you're using portabellos, it's going to get this really kind of nice deep coloured juice coming out of it. And once you add that smoked paprika in there as well, that it's got that kind of Mexican kind of taco-y type feel to it. It's really stunning. So just give that a quick 2 minutes and then that's cooked. Lovely. So perfect. All done. Nice and soft, but not too soft. There's a little bit of bite to them still, which is great. And you can easily test that by getting your spoon and trying to push it through. There's a bit of resistance. Perfect. You want a little bit of bite to it. No one wants to eat just mush. So all we got to do now, drain them into a bowl, and then we can go over and put our tacos together. So there you go. All drained off now, all done. It looks delicious. It's kind of got, with the mushrooms, you get that kind of meaty element to it. And everyone will be happy with this. Like I say, when I did it the other weekend, everyone was absolutely loving it. All of the meat eaters dove into this one and it's pretty good. So all you do, grab yourself a bit, pop it on your tacos, get yourself some nice lettuce. And one real trick for this, which is really good, is normally when you're doing your tacos, you'll put like a load of cheddar cheese or something like that on it. With this, feta is perfect. So get yourself some nice crumbly bits of feta, just drop them on top, roll it up and dig in. Absolutely stunning, this one. So there you go. Those are my quick mushroom tacos. Hope you give them a go. I do hope you enjoy them and I'll catch you next time. Cheers. No.